So, the Drifter came back to the game, which is one of those Rat Rod weapons that never really got a lot of attention and is entirely deserved. So, if I go down to the event schematics down here, you can see it in the Rat Rod section. It's trash. So, using it in game, it's one of those slow swinging, lower damage kind of melees that has kind of been forgotten by everybody, and there's kind of a reason for that. I'm not really sure how this could be used. I'm not really versed with constructors, so there might be like a kinetic overload build that can use this, but with this loadout on the side, which is interesting because I had corrosive strike, so damage to soul ensnared and affliction wasn't actually a wasted 5th perk, but honestly, I'm just gonna run through this quickly. If you want to make this weapon work, you're gonna basically need attack speed. I can't really see another way to go. There isn't actually a constructor that buffs crit chance, by the way, for clubs as of now, so that's kind of interesting. If there is one, then I missed it. Leave it in the comments below, but either way, I don't think that's going to change much. You probably want to just go attack speed and damage, and then run the club hero from the pirate event, which you can get from the pirate llamas right now as a recording. And the heavy attack isn't really something worth speccing into, so you can give it some extra damage right here. That might be the best way to go. Movement speed is always a nice thing to have on clubs, but I think this weapon's going to need as much damage as possible. So attack speed double damage might make it usable. We ran crit rating on this, crit rating, crit damage, but I genuinely think that the swing speed was just too slow to really to really support that idea. So I can't recommend crit build on this, but you can if you want. Obviously, if you go double crit damage, Totally Rockin' Out can make up for a lot of that attack speed. So if you want to run Totally Rockin' Out, you can go double crit damage, but I highly recommend just attack speed, double damage. And then this bottom perk is interesting because if you use Corrosive Strike like I did, then damage to Afflicted or Slowed and Snare can work, but it's only really going to take effect on like 30% of your shots, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. I think damage to miss monsters and bosses is probably the better way to go here. It does have a pretty decently high impact, so Stunned and Staggered might be a way to go, but I think you're going to get the most bang for your buck going damage to miss monsters and bosses because they will give you the most trouble. Normally, I go a lot further on these weapons, but genuinely, I don't think that this weapon is really worth speccing into, and I think the collection book might be where it should stay. If this changes in the future, I'll pin a comment, but I think this is one of those weapons that Epic has to add to the game that's not exactly top tier so that there are, you know, quote-unquote normal weapons in the game. I do think it looks really cool. I love the aesthetic of this. I like the idea that you're basically using the steering wheel of a weapon. It is interesting that they keep releasing Rat Rod weapons. This won't be true forever, but at least as of recording this, they've been releasing a lot of Rat Rod. There are a lot of theories around the Wild West event and the Hit the Road event, you know, wink nudge, you got car-themed weapons and a car-themed event. Maybe they'll be releasing these llamas again soon. It'd be really cool to see them, but I'm not really holding my breath because the Drifter, at least, is not something I'm looking forward to. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to use the supporter code MISTA, it helps support the channel. I appreciate it. Become a member if you want. You know, lots of nice rewards right on there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day. And then...